The neatest thing about Mohawk is that I was able to learn about coordinating and logistics and how to do work measurement, and that not only helped me in my daily work but also into the community. Well, being a CE student is always a challenge for anybody, but I highly recommend it. It's a great opportunity to work full-time, but also to continue to gain knowledge through courses at Mohawk, and thereby you're not only you're doing two things at the same time, but also gaining knowledge for your work, but also you're getting a credit and a certificate. And the most encouraging thing is that you have a great support team, and that is your family, my wife Carol, and my fellow employees, and DeFasco. They were all so encouraging as I was going through the 6 years on the continuing ed, but it's great. Many years ago, some good folks from a church up the street where we lived dropped off a Christmas hamper. I was 5 years old. I always remember the look on my mom's face when she got the Christmas hamper, but also the turkey. Turkey was a great commodity at Christmas, and that look said it for me. And so remembering that, I said, when I'm able, I want to give back at some time, somewhere, someplace, and happens to be in Hamilton. And if you surround yourself with a good group of people who are skilled at a variety of different things, then it makes it all happen. And the greatest thing is that you have a vision or a dream, and whatever you do, don't ever move away from it. Focus on the goal and go after it with all your heart, with all your might, and with all your strength, and never, ever give up.
What happened is I'd seen Don, as I said, I've known him for years. And I was sitting at TV a few years ago at Christmas, and I saw a special on CH with he and his wife, and this incredible program they've been running for 17 years in the north end of Hamilton. And I was so touched. You're at a moment when you just think, my God, that's the real deal. Look what he's doing. Don is the heart and soul of that program at Robert Land School. It was his vision, his energy, right, that brought together a group of us, and eventually he led the charge to raise the money. He had lots of good support, I'll tell you. But
I think Don, working with Don over the years, he's really shown that he's a caring individual, someone with a lot of drive and initiative, and somebody that's provided a lot to the community, probably much more than you would ever find out by talking with Don. I think he's been an example to many throughout Hamilton, and he's provided an inspiration to people to get involved, and that through that type of work you can make a positive difference at the end of the day. Again, his work with inner city outreach and with the Eva Rothschild Center, things that probably wouldn't have happened without Don's determination and drive, and always sort of in the background. You really don't see him very much, but always probing, always pushing, always sort of challenging people to get involved. You have to smile and you have to enjoy being with him, and I think this honor is truly deserving. I think that Don is a great ambassador for Mohawk, and he's a great ambassador for DeFasco and the community of Hamilton.
There's another side to Don, a side that most people don't see, a side that I'm trying to develop. Don, I need him to be a tough negotiator looking out for this company's best interests. I need him to be what I think is a hard ass some of the time. So many people would say, well, that's not Don MacVicar. He's a sweet guy. I beg to differ. Don can be a hard ass. He can be tough. And that comes from what he did when he was a young man. You might not know that in his youth, or in his 20s, I guess, he was a power lifter. And that small 4-foot, 11-inch frame was only 114 pounds back then. I think he's put on a few pounds. But he was the 4-time Canadian champ, 2-time North American champ, and he was the silver medalist in the world competition. I guess I'd just like to say congratulations to Don. You really deserve this award.